wrinkled, but I like it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video of like a random Friday day in my life. So you're just going to kind of follow along and see how my day-to-day roughly looks like. Of course it varies sometimes, but majority of my days look the same, honestly. And I saw a lot of creators on YouTube making these types of videos, so I was like, let me just make one of my own and kind of see how my life or a day in my life looks like from an outside perspective. So here this is. Also wanted to talk about the outfit a little bit. This top is from Brandy. It's super cute. I love it's like an off-white like eggshell kind of. It's got this cute little like lace and it's kind of like ruffled. Super cute. My sister got it for me for Christmas, I believe, a few years ago, and I love it. I've been wearing it for like ever. And then these linen pants are from Shein. Really like them. I have a lot of clothes from Shein that have been durable like over the years and through many washes, so I know a lot of people hate on it, but I have found really good stuff. So I like them. They're a little wrinkled right now because of how I had them folded in my closet, but super comfy, have lasted me forever, literally can get any stain out of them. So love this little like white kind of look I've got going today. I did fake tan like 2 days ago. It's kind of faded out. I don't know if you can really tell, but it's kind of stayed. I haven't had a chance to go out in the sun a lot because like I don't want to go swimming alone and everyone else is working, so I've just kind of been indoors or taking walks, so that's kind of the only sun I've been getting, so I've been fake tanning. I ran out of my usual fake tan and I can't remember the name of it, but if I see it at the store I'll know exactly which one it is. But what I did try recently was this one, and I really like this one. It's like quick drying and doesn't leave like a sticky or oily residue, and I haven't found it transfers either, so that's a big plus because as you saw I have white sheets, love wearing white clothing, a lot of stuff in here is white, so I don't want it to transfer. I like this. I know it says face and I can't get it to stay on my face like long term, like maybe a day or two because of, you know, the washes and whatnot. So I tried it out on my body and it stays long on my body. It stays like a few days. So I was happy with this one. What I do want to do soon though is go for a walk because it feels so good and it's like so refreshing. And it's a beautiful day outside right now, so I really want to make sure I get a walk in. But first, I'm gonna make some coffee and breakfast. So I made some breakfast and coffee, made my little iced coffee, put some honey in it. It's so nice and sweet. And then I cut up some brie cheese, added some grapes and oranges for little fruits. I have my egg on toast with a little kale on top, and then I heated up some mozzarella sticks. Before I dig in, I'm gonna pray for the food. It's important to pray for your food because you don't know what's in the food, essentially, you know? Like, not to sound crazy, but like, you don't know what ingredients are in there or allergies it can cause or whatever, you know? So I just pray for the food, for it to be a blessing to my body and for it to sit well with my stomach so my stomach doesn't hurt after I eat, and just that it'll be nourishing. So today my plans are probably to go to Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. I want to see what decor there is for like summer decor, get something cute, because I feel like I just want a little more decor around here. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a fly in here because I leave the doors open and the windows open. I like the outside noises and air and breeze coming through, and the fly must have smelled the food. But yeah, I want to go get, or at least check out what decor there is, and then get some if I see something cute. That's kind of my plan. Just going through the neighborhood. It's nice. There are not a lot of people out and the sun is so nice on the skin. I'm heading down to the river just to check it out. It's a nice little walk there. I wish I could go swimming, but it's not hot enough. I'm gonna make my hydration drink, which is basically just some like 2 pinches of Celtic sea salt, some lemon juice. I usually just squeeze like a good amount. This is out, so I put all of it. Pour some water. Add some ice. I wish I had a real ice maker in my fridge. That would have been nice. But this will do. And then mix it up. Eventually the salt will dissolve at the bottom. But this is such a good hydration drink that I've been making, and sharpens my brain focus. So easy to make, like you have all these things at home. Yeah. Brought my hydration drink with me because it's so good. Like, it actually, the salt in it, I think that's what really hydrates, you know? It tastes so good. Also, a few days ago, I went hiking on Mount Hood with my husband, and we were trying to hike to Illumination Rock, which is like, if you know Mount Hood, you know that the rock is, when you're at Timberline Lodge and you're looking, it's like the rock that's sticking out on the left side. And I don't know if these cars keep coming, I can't turn. And it's the rock that sticks up like by itself, so not the summit, but you get it. And we were hiking that, and that was so hard. I think that was one of the hardest hikes I've ever done. It was so tiring, so hard. like all the above. Anyway, I highly recommend if you want to hike that with like no trail and that sort of thing, you know? But it definitely takes it out of you. Also, now I'm on my way to Home Goods. I decided against Hobby Lobby just because it was a little farther out and I didn't want to drive all the way there when I'm sure I can find whatever I like at Home Goods. So I'm excited to see what's at Home Goods. Very good stuff. Not a lot of people know, but my husband is re-enlisting in the military, and we requested North Carolina as the base for him to go to because it would be something different. It would be on the whole other side of the US. And we're like, oh, North Carolina would be awesome because that's where he did boot camp too. So I guess he felt like he had ties there and wanted to go back. I was excited about it because it would be something so different, right? North Carolina, like, that's awesome. I've been a West Coast girly my whole life. But the guy that's in charge of like selecting bases and whatnot said that there was a need for my husband's specific job in San Diego. So I guess I'm still gonna be a West Coast girly. After all, still a West Coast girly. But now I get to be a Cali girly instead of Oregon. And I love Oregon, and I like California too. I mean, I've road tripped the whole thing a bazillion times, from top to bottom, side to side. I love California. So I think it's going to be really cool that I'll get to live there for the time of this contract. The move is going to be fun. I'll definitely want to make a video on that whole thing. And to be able to get a house, if we can get like on-base housing, would be awesome. Because right now, living in an apartment, it's not my favorite thing in the world. I'm not going to lie. So moving to a house is going to be definitely an upgrade, even if it's, you know, a rental essentially. It's not going to be ours, but it'll be a nice change. Guys, I'm not going to lie, didn't see not one thing that I wanted from there. Maybe because they had the Halloween stuff, I don't know, but I did not like anything from there. So I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx. It's just a little down the road, and maybe I can find something there that I like, because here didn't find a single thing, and it was also expensive for not even being like extremely cute, in my opinion. I am not joking you, I didn't find anything I liked. I don't know. Maybe I'm not in a shopping mood and I thought I was, or maybe I'm just being super picky, but nothing's like my style. I don't know, and I usually find stuff I like here. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer. I did want to buy like some cute decor, I just didn't find it. I did bring some of my little Trader Joe gummies as a snack. You know, something I was thinking about, because I'm trying to do YouTube and I'm trying to do TikTok, and it's kind of cringe. Like, maybe I'm just in the beginning stage where it's kind of cringe to make the content. I don't know, but I don't really care. And I'm like, is that a problem? I don't know. But I hope that I don't look back at it like in a few years and I'm like, that's so cringy. Yeah, I don't know. I did see this TikTok where this guy was saying, like, you can't escape the cringe phase. Like, everyone goes through it when they start social media. And I'm not trying to become famous or anything. I just want to, like, get brand deals, right? I don't know. I feel like that would be fun. I want to, like, experience that because I grew up watching Emma Chamberlain and I was like, oh, she's such a comfort creator. Like, I love watching her. I'll put on her old videos every now and then. I'm just like, it's so cool how she just created her whole life, you know, because of YouTube and whatnot. And I don't know, now she's working with all these fashion brands, stuff like that. I'm not crazy into fashion. I don't know what I'm crazy into. I'm still finding my niche, I guess. But how cool would, like, a brand deal or brand trip or a PR package be, you know? I think that's what I'm trying to get, and see if that's, like, as fun and as exciting as I thought it would be. I don't know. This could be super weird and random, but that's just what I was thinking about. Rush hour traffic is definitely starting, but I'm already out and about, so I might as well stop by Trader Joe's and grab some groceries that I've been needing to get. I'm always happier when I go to Trader Joe's because I know I'm gonna find stuff I like. And I know this isn't the food genre, but still, I got a whole bag of stuff. And look at this beautiful little bouquet. I don't know what these flowers are. Dahlias. Well, they are very pretty, and that's almost my favorite shade of red. My favorite shade of red is like an orange red, but it's about almost 3 p.m. so I'm gonna head home now. A 15-minute drive is probably gonna turn into like a 35 with traffic, so that's gonna be fun. But I'm on my way home now. Here's my dinner. I made some beef Korean bulgogi, I think that's how it's pronounced. Some kale and some riced cauliflower. So, all Trader Joe's. Also, you hear the time. Oh, I have to pray first. Okay. Also, you hear the timer. You probably hear the timer in the back. I made some banana bread. Wow, this is spicy. That's spicy. I made some banana bread, so it's still in the oven. Aren't these dahlias so pretty? After dinner, I can't wait to take a shower, but first I need to clean the dishes, and I need to film a TikTok, and then I can get ready for bed, which I'm so excited for. I know it's only like 6:40 p.m., but I usually just shower and then watch my show until I go to bed at like 10. I start like a different show. Right now I'm watching this documentary. It's called United States Coast Guard Cape Disappointment, and it's really good. I'm only on the 3rd episode. It's a limited series of like 8 episodes, but before that I watched this also limited series called When They See Us. Saddest thing ever. I can't believe it's a true story. It absolutely broke my heart. My husband, who is an ex-cop, was watching it with me, and he couldn't watch past the 1st episode because he was like, this is so messed up what these cops are doing. They're like coercing them into answers. I don't want to spoil it, but he was getting so upset at the injustice, and he's like, I don't want to watch this. Like, it's making me so angry. It made me so angry but also so sad. I cried a lot. So if you want a crier and a true story, that one would do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so happy you could follow me along on my day. Take care, have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.